Do we got any product reviews that we were gonna do?
Yeah, we the Dunkin' Donuts croissant, sausage, egg, and cheese. I'm gonna review that.
I have that a lot, actually.
It's pretty good, right?
It is
How about
pretty
this?
good.
Or that was very good. So that's
Yeah,
the product review. The tater tots at fucking Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh,
Very
shockingly
God.
good.
Yeah, very
Mamma
good.
mia.
Maron. Yeah.
This is the best fucking tater tot I ever had.
They got some fucking weird.
What does tater tot mean? It's supposed to be like a potato's child.
Yeah, we're eating their children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird. I wouldn't like it if somebody ate my children, folks.
Guys,
They
we're doing
gotta
bitch-
change the name. Change the name of these things. Who's out here eating these tater tots? The New York comedian. You know, like as much as we bitch about like how shitty the comics are now, imagine being like a guy that wasn't a complete idiot in the fucking early '90s that had to tolerate a New York comedy scene that was filled with people doing just the worst observational.
Yeah, absolute worst.
I do a kind of a Seinfeld thing. I do observational material.
And it was either them or Dice clones. That's the only two type of comics that existed.
Or the alt guys who were just wanted to be like, we need to start a revolution, man. Like the fucking... Have you ever
But they
watched
came
old
after that,
Marin
I think.
videos from the early 90s?
No.
Oh my god. He just wants to be Lenny Bruce so bad. He's just like,
Sucks.
yeah, man, like, this country's falling apart, man, and we need a revolution, but you know what? There is a new Batman movie out in theaters, so...
I love it.
That's the bit, yeah.
Solid bit.
He's so funny. It's such a surprise that his career tanked and he had to switch to podcasting.
I can
unlike
identify.
me.
Glass houses.
Excuse me, my fucking house is made out of wood. I built it myself.
Nah, this shit
Not a
sucks, dude.
single piece of glass. I don't know. I feel like stand-up's kind of ruined anymore.
No, I mean, I don't know.
It's not as fun as it used to be.
It's just because we're in New York and it fucking sucks here, dude. We don't get to... It's like hard, and it's like you gotta fucking...
I was talking about
not
doing a
as
tour
fun.
with Jake. I still want to do that. I gotta buy that van. Guys, if you're out there, we're starting a van fund.
We should
I'm trying to buy an E series, probably an E250.
Oh,
looking at like the 2008 first year of the facelift, something used, something under 10 grand,
All right.
but sub 100k miles, which is kind of hard to find, but I think I can do it. But you guys are going to have to buy it for me. You're going to have to donate money.
This is in addition to the what
In
you're already
addition to
donating.
the premium services, which will be going up to $25 a month after this episode. We gave you a taste, and I feel we were way too generous, and you took advantage of us.
It's true.
By letting me do an episode where we just did cocaine and one of us wasn't here. That was your fault. It was
That is
absolutely
the
your
listener's
fault.
fault.
as a
It's
listener.
not our fault. I was trying to
This
say
is
that.
exactly why we make ourselves available on social media, to prevent me from doing things like that.
We should do Cumtown. We should do Cumtown. We should take it on the road. Some guy was tweeting. We should talk about this later. Who cares? But nice, man.
I took a picture next to the Cuyahoga Lake where I was this weekend, and this dude's like, I live at Cuyahoga Lake. I love the podcast. So like, do you
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
hang out? Yeah.
Oh, actually, in Vermont, a fan came with he had a hat that said Cumtown. Carl, shouts out Carl for fucking
Hell yeah, Carl!
having
Carl,
a fucking
Carl, you
hat.
rock.
We're gonna count on you to get to be one of our new premium subscribers at $55 starting next month.
Yeah.
For the cost of a child in Africa a day, you can sponsor the greatest podcast.
Podcast revolution, baby. Start a revolution,
Yeah,
man.
I don't know. I had dinner with my family tonight. They were talking about some podcast where two women talk about their favorite murders. I think that's Karen.
It's too many white men.
Too many white men.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what we need, dude. We need a proud.
I'm a
whips
loud
ass,
type of sister.
Just we ain't need no
It's
man
true.
ass cracker type of white boy podcast. And that's honestly, I mean, I think that's really what people want is three white men taking the other white guys to fucking task.
Oh yeah.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
I know that like we like to get risque, but for you to keep saying cracker like around me and stuff, like I
Yeah.
just don't like the
Well,
word.
I'm a Mediterranean American.
Oh yeah, you're.
I'm
Yeah.
not white.
I'm Jewish too.
I'm posturing.
Yeah.
I had learned that I learned.
Are
that
there
on
like
the-
are there anti-cracker like activists?
Absolutely,
guys that
dude.
like
Oh, yeah,
really
of
get
course.
offended by it. That hear it and they're like, oh my word, cracker.
That's the joke you were doing.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
but are there really
Yeah, I
people
think
like
so.
that?
Yeah, why
Wow.
wouldn't there be? Like
Of course,
seriously,
right.
why
People
the
do it
fuck
all the
wouldn't there
time. I love when it's like, look, there's bad white people. Like as the way to use the N word, it's like there's bad black people and there's good black
Listen,
people.
guys, cracker is worse than the N word, and you can't change my mind. You can't change my mind.
my thing is like, why did they have to take the N word? You know, I mean, there's so many other slurs that I would have happily gotten rid of.
Like what?
I don't know, like coon. That one sounds weird.
I don't like that
It's
one.
like
that
an
much.
animal, though,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Raccoon.
I don't
A
know.
raccoon.
It's such a funny word. You know what? It's only funny because you can't say it.
Absolutely.
Of course.
I think so.
And there's probably something real there. I mean, you know, a lot of people will shit on you if you say, like, I only want to say it because you said I can't say it. But that is real.
Oh,
To
definitely.
be honest, like, imagine if there was an entire race of people that just had a big red button on their head that said, do not push.
Absolutely.
like-
How many children, number one,
I have,
impressing that
yeah.
shit?
I had to walk around as, like, almost with, like, a Tourette's-like inability to, like, I'm not going to push the button, but I'm going to be staring at that button and thinking about pushing it the entire time
And
I'm
how
talking.
funny it's going to be to push it really hard
Yeah, yeah,
in front of a lot of people.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, hey, man, how are you? How's that button doing? Oh, yeah, I don't notice it either. That's a great hat. You went pink this evening?
Oh, yeah, I
Juventus.
just got this hat.
You got a lot of champagne-colored clothes, I feel.
Yeah, well, I think it's coming back a little bit, you know?
I don't think it ever went away.
Yeah, you're
It's
right.
a great color.
Yeah.
It's the color of nipples. Women's
true.
nipples.
White women's
Champagne.
nipples.
White women's nipples.
Yeah.
Pink or champagne?
Pinkies.
Champagne.
Rosé?
Champagne.
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 I like a pink nip.
I love the bits where we just say a thing in a funny voice. That's very Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Like, Jerry, should we order the champagne? Yeah, well, that's a weird word. Who says that? Champagne.
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 Champagne, champagne, champagne.
Those are the episodes they let Jerry write, I think.
Boy, well, this has been a great piece of premium content, I think.
I think so, too.
I mean, here's the deal. We're already 17 minutes over our contractually obligated amount of time we got to fill. So
Yeah.
Right.
I feel great.
our
about-
contract with America.
yeah.
Absolutely.
I feel great about how I don't know. That last premium one was such a fucking piece of shit.
There's some good tidbits. And we didn't even talk about Irwin. I think the next one we really
Oh yeah,
I think
we
it
can
was
just talk about Irwin now.
No, let's
save that for the
it.
next one.
I think it was a piece of shit, but the next night we had Funny Moms, and you riffed out a couple jokes from that terrible podcast that ended up being funny on stage.
No, none of it was. The only thing that was funny was that bit that I've been doing for like 9 years.
No, you had a good set.
No, you had a good set.
You fucking self-hating, self-doubting piece of shit.
This coffee tastes like
Come.
wood.
Mm-hmm. That's what I like. I like everything to taste woody.
Yeah, it's got like
Yeah.
a smoky, woody flavor.
Wines, yeah.
we do coffee reviews on here.
Oh, yeah. What kind of coffee is that? What kind of roast?
Cafe Du Monde coffee.
Is it actually?
New
Yeah,
Orleans
directly
style?
from Cafe
Yeah.
Du Monde.
They got beignets there.
Beignets.
Beignets.
We went there. Remember when we cut the line
Yep.
and went to Cafe Du Monde?
Yeah.
We had a holiday in New Orleans.
I went the year after.
Yeah, I was there. With
Yeah,
you.
that's right.
Man, I fucking miss going down there. If we got any Come Town fans down there in New Orleans that want the Come
Tell 'em
Boys
to book us.
to visit,
Yeah. We'll come.
we need probably about $600 each for plane
We
tickets.
could probably like get on festivals like that as the Cum Boys, right? To do Cum Town.
Fuck that festival. I'm not doing it anymore because he started charging comics. I don't have many principles, but that's one of them. I'm not going to do a festival if they charge comedians.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I agree with that. But if they want us to do our podcast, we'll
No,
pay
we could just book something
$400.
outside of that. Look, if you're a Come Town fan, you're in New Orleans, go to venues. Tell them that they need to shell
Burn it,
out
break it down, and write Come Town rules.
$1,000 for each of us, so we can come down there. I need Surge in my green room. I need a 6-pack of Surge. I don't care where you get it, but get it. It's got to be in there.
Yeah.
I am not performing without a 6-pack of Surge. And I want Dreamcast in there. I want to
Oh, hell yeah.
play Sonic Adventure
And Crazy Taxi.
2 and Crazy Taxi and Virtua Fighter. I'm trying to remember Dreamcast.
Virtua
games.
Fighter,
I
that's
never had
right.
Dreamcast.
A friend had it. It was fucking cool. Why
Yeah.
did it bomb so bad? Who cares?
I don't know.
That destroyed the company.
PlayStation?
Yeah, probably because of PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 2.
Yeah, it was kind of in the weird middle
PlayStation
ground.
2 was the best console ever.
Yeah, it really was.
You could play
Yeah.
DVDs on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
PlayStation 2 is...
when the fuck are we gonna get PS4s, man?
Yeah, what the fuck, Phil?
I think
Guys, keep tweeting at Phil. How do they get at him?
Tweet at Phil, get your bitch ass into Sony, and you tell them, get the... Okay, we got to end this episode.
bye guys.
See
I have
ya.
to pee so bad. I'm
All right,
literally standing
Good
up.
night, folks.
Bye.